All right. How is it going, everybody? Divine is here. Vector is here with your new badge. Ricardo is here. Um, the live is happening now. Live is happening now. So here's the deal. I'm actually going to pop open a Twitter here because Will was telling me, Will of the Green Lanterns podcast was telling me that someone was live streaming, or not live streaming, but live posting on X. He said that Caleb from Night Edge Media will be live tweeting. So I have that. I don't know if I need to go to Night Edge Media's Twitter or Caleb's. Okay. Okay. So I will be there looking for stuff. If anybody sees any news coming through, I'm going to relay that. So keep things going in the chat. I don't have a lot to talk about until anything comes in. So Comic Jack's here. How you doing? Great hat. Yeah, you want to talk about the hat? This is from San Diego Comic-Con. I got it from Will, who will be joining me on Monday to talk about Green Lantern 37 by Jeremy Adams. He also has a hat. He was so kind to get this for me in line at the DC booth. Yeah, all the GL stuff's cool. Yeah, I'm home. I came home yesterday. I was supposed to go into work today, and I was completely wrecked. I need the bomber gem, the bomber jacket and cap. The cap's really cool. I still have a sticker on it. I should probably take that off. Um, Nothing on the back. It's embroidered lanterns with the lantern insignia. There's that. So it's pretty cool. What's up, Hunter? I just started the stream, so the panel starts at 1:30, and I'm assuming that's when we're going to get the trailer drop. So this is what's going to happen. This is going to be a stream that's going to go on for as long as it needs to go on, and at some point they're going to drop the trailer. Once that trailer hits YouTube, I'm going to download it, and then during the stream do an episode of Lanterns Live where I watch the trailer for the first time, and react to it. So basically, what's going to happen is at some point in the show, you'll see me go grab the trailer, download it, and then I'll be like ready to go to watch it and basically be like, "Welcome to Lanterns Live, the only live stream." Blah 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 blah. I'll do all that, right? This live stream will stay up for however long it's going to stay up, and then I'm going to take the section where it's just the trailer reaction, and I'm going to upload that as a separate video file. So there will be a video file of anybody who comes to the page can just click on the trailer reaction, watch that, and yeah, that'll be great. Also, because it's going to be a video upload, I'll have the old classic Lanterns Live intro title card, and then the outro with all of the Honor Guard members and people who are signed up to my Patreon. So if you aren't signed up for as an Honor Guard member, you can do that now. We just started doing these for, I think, a year now. The memberships have been live for a year because Vactor, if you look at Vactor over in the chat, he now has a Red Lantern insignia as his member badge because he's been here a year. So you got to catch up with Vactor. Join up now. When you start, you'll be a white circle. After a couple months, you become a Green Lantern. And then those who are there for the first year are Red Lantern. And spoilers, for the second year, if you're here for 2 years, your member badge will be an orange lantern, and things will go from there. Um, all the way to, I think it's 10 years, your badge becomes a guardian. So join in. It's only 99 cents. You get member only streams, and you get, which should be coming up pretty soon. In a couple weeks, I'll be doing a member only stream that only goes to members of the Honor Guard. So yeah, yeah. Vector is now evil. I don't know if he's evil, maybe misunderstood. Maybe the Guardians blew up his planet and he just has a big chip on his shoulder. Oh my god. Speaking of chips on your shoulder, what if like Guy Gardner like shows up to that prison in Lanterns and he's got chip on his shoulder? How cool would that be? So yeah, yesterday I was in San Diego. I drove down from Anaheim, got there at 7 o'clock, around 7 o'clock, and I park at the same place I park over by the stadium. And I got out of my car and I walked like a block, and there was the Lanterns HQ training facility thing, the offsite thing. And by 7 o'clock, there was already like a line clear around the building, and it was like, I'm like, I ain't getting in. I got to go get my badge at the convention center, and I was just like, I'm not getting into that. And then around 9:30, I heard that they capped the line, and people who were there at 7 were turned away. So like there was no way I was getting in. So unfortunately, yeah, it didn't work out. Will is in the chat. Will is in San Diego again. Will, thanks for the hat. Um, I think we should wear them on Monday when we do our stream. I'm not going to talk about the person we met. Will, I'm not going to talk about the person we met until Monday's show, because we definitely need to talk about that. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, go to instagram.com/lanterns live, and you'll see who me and Will met in San Diego yesterday. I have an action figure of the person we met yesterday. Um, so we'll talk about this dude on Monday, because we met this dude for a split second. So join us Monday. We'll be talking about Green Lantern 37, and yeah. Oh, we'll just send a picture. Will, it's probably cool if I share this picture, right? You don't mind? Over by the Lanterns training HQ, off site, there's a bar next door or nearby called Villains. I think there's a Villains over here in Anaheim as well. I've been to a place called Villains, and I'm assuming it's the same place. Um, but they were all decked out with lantern stuff, which was pretty cool, including this. Let's see if this goes. Gigantic power battery. There's a gigantic power battery table, and look at Will's wearing his crew hat. Will, use that crew hat to get into the Lanterns HQ. Just tell them you worked on the show. They might let you in, because I heard that somebody else did that. So that's pretty awesome. All right. Nope. Nothing selected. Media. Oh, nope. That's not working. I've just been struggling with Riverside lately. Now my chat is closed. All right. Yeah, I saw that too. I took a picture there. I think I put it in my stories. If you guys want to see anything that I was doing yesterday in San Diego, yeah, just follow my stories from yesterday before they go away. Clone Avenger said, I heard you met a guy. I mean, we met this guy. We met Nathan Fillion, but I don't want to talk about that now. We'll talk about it on Monday when Will is here, so we can talk about how that ended up happening. It was a real weird story. But yeah. Dave said he got his ring from Willpower. made. That's cool. I need a ring. People keep thinking that I got a ring at SDCC, but this is just a this is a 2011 ring. Um, and it's like the only ring that fits me because it's a split back. All the rings that were at the DC booth, which Will got like the largest size, like a size 12. Um, I tried it on and it like got up to here on me. So I didn't end up getting a ring, even though it was cool. But if it doesn't fit, I can't really wear it. But that doesn't mean I may not be I maybe be getting a ring somewhere else. Someone may be nice enough to custom make me a ring in my size and send it to me. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. Um, Shit, I'll just give them a plug because they do terrific work. The Ring Foundry is makes rings that are inspired by specific characters. We can't say they're Green Lantern rings. I don't think so, but I saw Will yesterday. Also saw his Ring Foundry rustic willpower ring, which is a design inspired by the show Lanterns, and it's cool. It looks really really great. So one of these days, I'm gonna have a ring that's like kind of proper and like something that I would like wear. I wear this a lot, even though I probably shouldn't because it's like a collector's item. It came in like a thing that um, was given out back in 2011. Here, I'll show you. I don't know if you guys remember this, but like Kevin Smith and like Seth Green got a Ferris aircraft thing sent to them in the mail, and inside was one of um, these boxes, and the ring sits right in the middle there, and it lights up. But my batteries are like way low. You can't even see the light, so I might need to replace the battery. And then once I get like a proper ring, I'm going to take this, put it back in here for good. But I don't like wearing this out that much because it should be in here. And this cool thing that I got from a friend. Um, I can't even find those online. I don't even know where you would get one of those. Um, yeah, the picture with Guy Gardner is cool. Yeah, those is real neat. I 3D printed a size 16 ring with transparent green filament. That's what I need. I need like my ring size is 15 and a half. And I think Ring Foundry may have a 15 and a half ring, one of their rings. But I think you need to do a size up because it goes on your middle finger, which is my chunkiest finger. And then when you close your fist, it makes it even chunkier. Um, which can I just say, so um, the the HQ. So I've seen people going in, fans, Green Lantern fans going in and being excited. When I was there, I saw a couple of people came out and they were just like Alex came out dressed in full like Green Lantern gear and had a ring and everything. He looked great. Um, very excited. But then I've been seeing that they've been letting sort of influencers in, which is fine, which is fine. But the thing that's been driving me up the wall is that they keep posting these pictures. These influencers keep posting pictures of them with their rings on either this finger or on this hand, on this finger, or just the ring is just like wherever. Guys, when you're wearing your rings, unless you're Sinestro, right middle finger is where you're going to want it. That's where you want it. If you're Sinestro, left middle finger is going to where you want it. So Sinestro, left middle, Green Lanterns, right middle. Alan Scott wears his Green Lantern ring on the left middle. Them's the rules. Yeah, I got an upgrade for sure. Yeah, the panel's on. I am currently on Twitter looking for any updates. I'm not sure if Will actually made it into there. And I have another friend uh, who sometimes joins the chat, and he is in Hall H. I know for a fact he's in Hall H. So we're looking for anything here. And then we're waiting for that trailer. So if anybody sees that the trailer is up, please drop it in the chat so I can get it and download it and do that reaction as soon as possible because I can't wait for that to happen. Okay, go through some of these questions. I saw someone ask something about Sinestro. Pat's here. Ralph, do you think Sinestro is going to get the yellow ring of fear by the end of the show? I don't know. Based on the teaser trailers, we saw that Sinestro was already in the science cell, and based on the release, the the press release, Sinestro has already become a rogue Green Lantern. So if he's become a rogue Green Lantern and he's in the science cell, he might already have a yellow ring. So maybe in a flashback or something. Magic Prime, I have an old plastic Alan Scott ring. That's great. I need more rings. I need all the rings. That's what I'm looking for. Soup's had it on his pinky, but that's because his hands are huge. Will and I ran into Soups yesterday. Said hi to him. He doesn't know who I am. Yeah, he's got big giant hands. And he did have it on his pinky. But Soups, if you ever watch this, if the ring doesn't fit and you have to put it on your pinky, put it on your right hand. Just put it on your right hand, because there's like Will's rings that he had. I tried on, like one fit my pinky and none of the other fingers. One fit my ring finger, and but like get it on the right hand. Right hand. When I say right hand, I don't mean correct hand. I mean right and left. But also that right hand is the correct hand as well. What do you think of how soon in the teaser yesterday it looked a lot greener? I'm going to say this. I agree with you 100%. And that's not the first time I've seen that footage. And so for me, I'm like, that definitely looks greener. I don't know if that's the lighting in that parking lot he's at, but it definitely looks greener. So they may have adjusted it. The Funko Pop is very green, way greener than what we've seen of the suit in the trailers and stuff. So maybe they did adjust it somewhat in the show, which was great. That's fine. If anything they do to the suit has to be an improvement, because I don't like the suit. I still don't like the suit. So anything they do is definitely an improvement. And if it looks more green than the sort of copper look, great. But I think that footage we saw yesterday was the first time we seen him fly with the suit. So maybe it turns more green when he flies. Lovepreet Singh? Is that Lovepreet Singh? Which is the house suit had white gloves. I mean, I wish it was super comic accurate. Like, like, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Dave Hope said at season 1 fulfills the end credits. Did you run? Who'd you run into? Well, I'm assuming you ran into Soups at the hotel, not Nathan Fillion. Because if it was Nathan Fillion, you would have said something. Yeah. So the Funko Pop, if you haven't seen it, I should have probably grabbed this stuff before. Hold on, let me check. So Night Edge Media says James Gunn in the Hall H. James Gunn sent an opening video from the set of Mana tomorrow for Lanterns. So probably exciting. I don't know if he showed anything Green Lantern related. I'd love to see John's suit. That's what I'd love to see is John's suit. So yeah, Tyson Trevino. They are releasing the trailer today. The Hall H panel is happening now. So sometime within this next hour, we're going to get the trailer dropped online. What I'm going to do is I'm going to download that trailer as soon as I find out what the link is. I'm going to download that trailer and I'm going to do a live react once that happens. Trailer to HBO Max. Channel HBO. Trailer is up now. The trailer is up now, according to Pragland. Well, let me go and see what I can do about this. Let's go to YouTube. Sorry if I get fuzzy. A lot of times when I do stuff like this. Lanterns official trailer. So I'm downloading it now. You guys bear with me as I get super excited because the Lanterns trailer is here. YouTube rip. I'm gonna make sure I do a download the file because when I tend to stream from YouTube, things get real dicey and it skips and stuff. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. I am excited. Just 98% download. Here we go. Downloading the thing. Here it comes. Guys, it's happening. I'm going to ask that nobody in the chat give spoilers because that make me red hot mad. Let me just check the file to make sure it works right. Download. Looks like it downloaded twice for me because it knows how excited I am about this trailer. So if you're just joining me now, they just dropped the trailer and I have it now downloaded and we'll upload it here. And we're gonna watch it together live. I have not seen this. It just dropped like what, a minute ago? Maybe after the announcement by James Gunn at Hall H. So let's do this. It's at 71% upload. And I have the chat closed right now because I don't want any spoilers in the chat. We're going to go through this together. And I am going to, it's processing. So it's processing. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Okay. Let's just test to see if it works. Okay, it totally works. Let's turn that off. I'm going to stop this for now. And then I'm going to just go, welcome to Lanterns Live, the only live stream YouTube channel dedicated solely to the Green Lantern universe. Sorry, I'm excited. The new trailer is out. It just dropped from Comic-Con, and I'm going to watch it for the first time. I'm a lifelong Green Lantern fan. My name is Ralph, and I say we just jump right into it. Let's do this. Let's go. Come on.
It's time to get up, Junior.
I love these two.
So, you're a space cop.
No, I'm just being trained.
All right, new lesson. Take the ring. You fly.
Just fly.
I'm sorry. Fly, please. What's that?
You're the backup quarterback.
For now. What do you think is going on?
It's no accident we're here. These victims are gonna end up being alien.
Based on what?
I have a feeling.
He has a feeling.
I think this is more than just a feeling.
This is a threat no one's ever seen before.
What do you know about manhunters?
Where'd you hear that word?
Yeah, dude.
Manhunters are the most dangerous beings to ever exist in the galaxy. And it could take the form of any species.
So it could be anyone.
He's gonna send an army to put you down.
Do you resent Pal Jordan?
The ring's always been mine. Jordan's just keeping it warm.
Sinestro.
That's
You don't really believe he's your backup, do you, Hal?
No.
Let's say what he actually is.
My replacement.
that's more free.
In brightest day. In blackest night. No evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light. How about a beer?
Holy cow. Guys. Fuck the haters, right? Right? Holy cow. I don't even know I didn't grab like Kleenex or anything. Holy shit. Trailers peak. Trailers fire. Let's go. Yeah, holy shit. Man, guys. The rollout of this show, and I've been saying it since the beginning, like people need to give this a chance. They hated that first trailer. So they released another teaser like right away, and it was like people were like, okay, it's better. I think they made Hal's suit more green. I think. Dude, Manhunters. I've been speculating Manhunters for a while because it's like the best way to do an Earth story and introduce, sort of Green Lantern history while also like showing like why the Green Lanterns came into power or why the Guardians came up with Green Lanterns, how the Manhunters Manhunters is a great story to start off with. I can't believe how emotional I got. They said the freaking oath. Kyle Chandler saying the oath. Holy cow, guys. What I'm going to do now is we're going to go through this again and look at it sort of shot by shot, I guess. I'm going to come down here. I'm also going to turn the volume down.
It's time to get up, Junior.
So this thing where Hal keeps calling him Junior, so we must get a lot of John Senior in the show, or right? Yeah. Okay.
So,
Oh my
where's
God.
Space Cop?
No, I'm just being trained.
All right, new lesson.
Okay, so that hotel is this hotel right here is the one that we see destroyed later, right? The sign. Oh man, Hal casually reciting the oath got me big time. Holy smokes! Yes, the visuals are good. We've seen some constructs. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going through some of this. Ring looks good. I don't know if we've seen this shot before. Sinestro, yeah, let's get up to him too.
Fly.
Just fly.
I'm sorry. Fly, please.
He's so angry at John at all times, and it must be this whole thing with Hal, like, sort of being retired. Oh my gosh, is this is one of the like few times we've seen him, John Stewart, with the ring. Yeah, could be. He probably calls him Junior as a means of reminding him he's the new guy. Hal's reaction. Oh,
What's that?
okay. Okay, so this bird, I swear in the teaser yesterday, we saw this bird in the fight with the on the freeway. So I don't know what is important about this bird construct, but it's clearly this is Rushville, and I'm assuming like the other place is Coast City. So what's important about this bird? It's always hanging out with John. Yeah, I mean, John needs to learn how to fly. This is great. Holy smokes.
You're the backup quarterback.
For now.
Ooh, that look for now. That's real good.
For now.
This John's being sinister. So Manhunters, Oysen Malone, Manhunters are basically the Guardians came up with a robot police force that ended up like destroying a bunch of worlds, and basically it's like AI gone wrong. And so the Manhunters were dismantled like a million years ago. And in its place, the Guardians then created Green Lanterns. It's a police force that has people who could think and can make their own judgments, as opposed to being programmed to do a specific thing. And the programming wasn't perfect. So Manhunters are like ancient. Yeah, the birds. Yeah, it's John Senior, but I think it's really funny that Hal is like really leaning into the Junior thing as like a sort of a dig. Oh, that's cool. Hal landing in the background of the shot. Everything's empty and there's like bullet holes.
What do you think is going on?
It's no accident.
So why are there like bullets and then lasers? Like what is going on? Maybe, yeah, I'm curious to see where that fits in. The John in the car crashing.
No accident. We're here.
Nothing about that guy. Doesn't look like anybody we've seen.
These victims are gonna.
Kimball's? There's like a football player on the shirt. Looks like an adult though. So maybe it's a coach or something.
Victims are gonna end up being alien.
Based on what?
I have a feeling.
He has a feeling.
So they're talking. How's there for
More than
aliens?
just a feeling.
This is a threat no one's ever seen before.
So is Garrett Dillahunt an alien? Is that everybody on his farm is an alien? Yeah, Rip, no kidding, man. Waited 15 years for this. All right, let's see what else we got here. It's all similar shots.
What do you know about Manhunters?
What does John know about Manhunters? Why does John know about Manhunters? He's a rookie. That's interesting.
Where'd you hear that word?
Off planet.
Manhunters are the most dangerous beings to ever exist in the galaxy.
So that That's a skull, but like an alien skull.
Most dangerous beings to ever.
So I'm assuming that the Manhunters, they're on a planet that the Manhunters destroyed. Maybe Ismalt? So John and Hal are on this planet, so they must both have rings, right? Or Hal flew him in a bubble?
Most dangerous beings to ever exist in the galaxy.
Oh no, John's wearing the ring in that shot. Do you see that?
Manhunters are the most.
John's wearing the ring. Why wouldn't Hal have the ring?
Manhunters are the most dangerous beings to ever exist in the galaxy. They could take the form
That's
of
a cool place. Okay. So Paul Ben Victor.
any species.
So it could be.
Okay, guys. That's a freaking Guardian. Right? Tell me that's a Guardian. Yeah, could Paul Ben Victor be Atrocitus? That's the theory. So if he's talking about Manhunters, then he might still be Atrocitus. And if Hal says those people are aliens, or they're going to end up to be aliens, does that mean they can shapeshift? Can Paul Ben Victor's shapeshift? Yeah, Manhunters are red. You think this is a Manhunter? But Manhunters are robots. This thing's wearing clothes.
So it could be anyone.
I don't know, guys. Trying to get a view of that. The head. It's pretty tall to be a Guardian. I can't see the head.
Anyone.
He's gonna send an army to put.
So those are Manhunter laser, right? Yeah, maybe the Manhunters get shapeshift.
To put you down.
So Guy's still wearing his Justice Gang outfit, and it looks like he's talking to Hal, even though Nathan Fillion said he only did scenes with Aaron Pierre. So this could be an editing trick. Okay, it looks like he's in the same place as Hal. So they must have... Maybe they shot it at different times. What is that? Oh, it's a big screw, like a big drill, underground drill. Martian. Yeah, people are hoping that they're Martian. We get some Martian Manhunters, but these are different. Yeah, those are Manhunter lasers. I'm for sure. I think I mentioned that the first time we saw the lasers in the second teaser, I suspected Manhunters. So I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, it does look more humanoid. The color scheme is rightish. The color scheme on the suit is rightish too on Hal Jordan's suit, but if it could, I think it's a Guardian, you guys. Maybe they're liquid metal like T-1000. Sending out, who's the guy referring to sending out a unit to kill Hal? Are you talking about what Guy just said?
Anyone.
He's gonna send an army.
Oh, I see.
To put you down.
Maybe Paul Van Victor? He's talking about, who is Guy referring to sending a unit to kill Hal? It must be Paul Ben Victor, right? Or Garrett Dillahunt. I don't know. In the comics recently, they've been connecting the robot Manhunters and the Martians more closely. So as in a stretch, it could be. Listen, I want them to throw everything into this show. That's cool.
Do you
Oh.
resent Pal?
Guys, look at that. John is the one creating this thing. Look at Hal standing there with his hands to the side, and John has his ring finger out. So John's making constructs.
Do you resent Pal Jordan?
The ring's always been mine.
Oh my god, so much stuff going on. Okay, so Laura Linney wearing something different than she was last time. Last time it looked like military fatigues. This is like clothes from like the 70s or something. And also, god damn, there's so much stuff going on.
Do you resent Pal Jordan?
Okay, so the guy with the mustache is Sinestro. No, it's Jason Ritter. He's playing Garrett Dillahunt's son. So William Macon, and I think he's Billy Macon. So maybe he's maybe one of them is Black Hand. But I want to look at this. What is going on here? And that bird construct is still with him. Hold on. Let me take a better look at this. I don't see a ring on the finger, and he's reaching into a hole. You know what? What's with the bird? This is the only thing I could think this is, guys. And if it is, it's nuts. I think it's a pocket dimension. What is he? He's not going inside there. He's reaching inside. I don't know if they do pocket dimensions on the show, though.
Always been mine. Jordan's just keeping it warm.
More space stuff. This looks like the same place Sinestro's at, probably. Yeah, they're science cells.
Sinestro.
Guys, that's more green, right? That suit's more green. They greened it up. So that's Laura Linney, the actress. People are suggesting that she's either a Guardian or Carol Ferris. But because she's only seemed to be talking to Jon Stewart, I'm thinking she's not Carol. You see a black hole thing later on could be linked to Black Hand. Agree. Okay, so yes, I did see this in the Lanterns HQ. John may be reacting, John may be reaching into a hole like at the SDCC school to get his lantern. So it could be that. Is it him getting his lantern out of the pocket dimension? Is it a pocket dimension? That makes me think it's a pocket dimension. Yeah, they definitely greened it up. Might be the blue reflecting. But even we saw this shot last time, or a similar shot, and it was definitely not this green. The bird is a snitch, and once he connects with it, he gets his ring. Maybe. Space shots look awesome. Agree. Porna Jagannathon's character wearing the same outfit. Oh, that popped up. Still were released today. Wait. Fit the stills that were released today as the Guardian Manhunter. I think they changed the color of the brown on the suit to make it more green. Or when he's wearing it, because I don't know, it looks greener to me. Rumors saying that there's two storylines going on: the past dealing with John's training, and the present dealing with an alien investigation. It's not a rumor. Chris Mundy, the showrunner, said that the story takes place in 2016 and also a separate story in 2026. You think it was always green? Yeah. Yeah, more green. I think the bird is sorry, it popped up. I think the bird is John's way of constructing himself. to fly when Hal asked him to fly. But why is it still hanging out with him? Like it's yeah. Yeah, I think the suit looks better, more green. If it's going to be bulky and ugly, it might as well at least be green. Um, the fact it seems his parents are a part of the story, the bird could be. Sorry. Um, link to that. Some fear has. Hold on. I'm getting a lot of comments. I want to hit them all. Um, some fear he has from his childhood he needs to overcome, like the tagline, "Are you afraid?" I think that could be something. Like, is he afraid of birds? What do the birds have to do with Jon Stewart? Um, will we see younger Hal in flashbacks? In the second teaser, there was a shot of Hal seemingly at uh, Martin Jordan's funeral. Okay.
You don't really believe he's your backup, do you, Hal?
No,
Let's say what he actually is.
my replacement.
Okay. So Hal doesn't like John because he's being replaced. Look at Sinestro, you guys. It looks like the Funko Pop with the eyebrows, and he's got the pointy ears and the mustache. I mean, this is
You don't really believe he's your backup.
that's Sinestro, guys. It looks like Sinestro. That's so cool. That's so cool. All right.
If he's your backup.
Man, this
do you,
trailer
Hal?
is burly. There's so much stuff in here.
Let's say what he actually is.
My replacement.
Canoe? Oh wait, hold on. John has a canoe, but then he like falls in the. He has a gun, and he falls in the water. I wonder. He also has a goatee there, guys. I can't see if he has a ring or not, so I don't know if this is the 2016 or the 2026 storyline. It goes so fast. Yeah, I can't see it. Yes. Ripner. It says it's giving me Hannibal Lecter vibes where Hal confines in Sinestro due to his experience and intellect. Yeah. Yeah. And if you read Jeff Johns' Secret Origins, Hal trained under Sinestro. So that's probably in here as well.
In brightest day.
What are these glasses, by the way? God damn, I can't believe you said that within the trailer. These glasses don't look
In brightest day.
like regular glasses. There's like black smoke swirling around him. Can he see aliens in that? Why wouldn't he just have a mask? I says all the trailers have vastly different tones. Laugh my ass off if you never know what to expect with the show. Yeah, it's continuing to be like more and more surprising. Lots of lightning. I hope so. I wouldn't mind to see Sinestro outside of that thing. I want to see him suited up. I want to see everybody suited up.
Brightest day.
Okay, was that a manhunter exploding? Because people usually don't explode. What's in that? What's in that tornado? Oh, guys, I think that's a manhunter. Look at the top of the head, has a shiny on it. It's like totally shiny, and it's red. That's a manhunter in there, guys. Right? Am I right? Can you guys see what I'm seeing? The head. Look at the head. It's red and it's shiny. It's a glare like it's metallic. Manhunters in Rushville. Is that what it is? Green tornado, red tornado. That's a manhunter. I'm calling it now. That is a manhunter. People don't explode. And here's John parachuting. I'm assuming it's John. What is this? Is this a yellow power battery? Dude, there's so much stuff in this trailer. I didn't think this was going to be so long. I was just assuming we'd get more sort of like grounded stuff, but James Hawes was right. It seems like it's going galactic.
In blackest night.
What's that place? Biot? Is this like the home of the Manhunters? What's that blue flame? Oh my god, that can't be Blue Lanterns, can it? They wouldn't live in a place like this.
No evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship.
Okay, so Paul Ben Victor is hanging out with Jon Stewart, and it's a stunt guy, right? And he shoots this gun in his head.
My sight.
Maybe he's putting fear into John. I don't know, man. I have no idea. Yeah, no way Hal would do that to a regular civilian. Agreed. So they're either alien or it looks like a manhunter. Trust that it's called Manhunter's Beings. Yeah, you know you're right.
Let those who worship evil's might.
I wish I had better control over the frames.
Day. In blackest night. No evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might.
Is that another black hole?
Let those who worship evil's might.
It's like totally a black hole in that room.
Beware my
oh shit. Did you guys see that? Those guys shot those guns and black smoke came out of them. I can't go back. Let me switch my layout real quick and I'll there now I can control it a little bit better. But look at these guys shoot. So there's Hal and John. And those guys shoot black smoke out of their guns. Is that like Black Hand's weapon?
Let those who worship evil's might. Beware my power. Green Lantern's light. How about a beer?
All right, let me get back in here. Media, let's stop the media. All right. Gone through the trailer, shot by shot. It looks amazing. It looks amazing. I can't wait to watch this show. We're only a few weeks away. Maybe AI deepfake robots. I wonder if Hal becomes parallax between 2016 and 2026. So he has to make up for his mistakes, can explain why he hanged up the lantern suit. It was primarily yellow. Could be. What if Paul Van Victor character was a member of the people that survived the 666 invasion, but not Atrocitus? Because he's much less angry. Manhunters and Blackest Night Saga related by Atrocitus? No, I don't know. This is so cool. Agreed. That trailer was amazing. I want to thank everybody who showed up here live and or enjoying this video as a replay. I cannot wait to watch this show. That trailer was amazing, and I'm hoping that a lot of the haters out there who've just been ripping on James Gunn and saying like Lanterns is going to suck and there's no Green Lantern stuff in it. Like this looks like there's a lot of Green Lantern stuff in it, and I couldn't be more happy. Clearly, if you could see the emotions like overcoming me, and I got to say it's nothing but love for this show, and I'm so excited to see it, and I can't wait until it comes out. And as a reminder, I'll be here live after every episode airs on HBO Max. So as soon as you're done watching live, because I know you're going to want to watch it as soon as you can, come over here to Lanterns Live and join me and hopefully guests as we break down each episode every Sunday night starting August 16th. So until then, thank you, everyone. Beware my podcast. It's Lanterns Live. Bye. Okay. So everybody stick around because I'm going to cut out that whole section and make that a video upload, but I'm going to keep on hanging out here. So let's keep talking about the trailer and let's see if any news is coming in. I need to double check Twitter to see if anything has come up. I haven't gotten any text from friends considering or talking about. They're showing clips in Hall H. Let me grab a quick drink. I am all of my throat's dried up. I think all of my moisture has left my body through my eyes from crying. So here's some stuff from Hall H, and I'm going to go through these. I don't have the chat open right now because I'm looking at this. Night Edge Media on Twitter says that was the best trailer they've shown for Lanterns. Manhunters confirmed and Sinestro cameo. The cast and crew take stage. Damon Lindelof, Sarah Kyle, Chandler, Aaron Pierre. First clip shown between Hal and John in a car before Hal jumps out. So they showed that scene at Hall H. It says what construct it is. I don't want to give any spoilers, but it tells us how they told us how John survives the car crash. So I don't want to bring that up here. You can go to at Night Edge Media to get all of this stuff. But I don't want to share spoilers here. Okay. Aaron Pierre talks about if he could play any other DC character, what would he pick? Would he always pick John Stewart? He mentions his intelligence and being a sniper and architect from the comics. Okay, so if he were to play any character in DC, he would always pick John Stewart. Kyle Chandler talks about how much he loves playing Hal Jordan because he's an idiot and an asshole. I mean, he's brash. He's headstrong for sure. This feels more like Silver Age Hal, I think. There was another clip they showed from being really funny to incredibly serious. Hal is interrogating a random guy who knows specific facts, but not obvious facts like Harry Potter. Basically shows he's an alien hiding in human skin. That's interesting. Third clip includes John jumping out of a plane, and that's where we're at right now. So they're just showing some clips at Hall H, little scenes. Nathan Fillion crashed the panel. So Nathan Fillion was there, and he brought a clip of Guy Gardner finally meeting John Stewart. But the clip cuts off saying property of the Green Lantern Corps. So that's fun. Nathan Fillion is in Hall H right now. So you have 3 Green Lanterns in Hall H. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, we got to meet. Yeah. Aaron Pierre is Batman. I'd do that for sure. So it sounds like Hall H is going great. Not seeing any news that we can really share here, but it sounds like a ton of fun. It sounds like a good place to be. I wish I could be there. So I'm going to refresh. If anybody has any questions, oh, here we go. Looks like Hal is summoning the ring in that one scene. I'm not sure which one you're chatting about. Summoning the ring. Let's see here. That's so awesome that Nathan Fillion was there. I think Sinestro looks great. I think the suit looks better since it looks more green. So hopefully, if anything, the show they did a greener suit. That would be great. I'm gonna go for at least 10 more minutes so we can get any sort of news coming out of the Hall H panel. If you guys have any information as well, drop it in the chat. Hall H just got an upgrade, 100%. Yeah, this is pretty rad. All of this is rad. That trailer was something else, huh? Holy smokes. I think that was a pocket dimension. I don't know what John's looking for, but he doesn't have a ring, so I don't think he would need a power battery. And then that bird was flying around in it, so maybe it's clearly some sort of pocket dimension. Because he looks like he's just in sunlight and he's reaching into something dark. To me, that says pocket dimension. I want one of those rings they're handing out at the event. Going to be scavenging eBay soon. I got to be honest with you. The ring that they were giving away or selling at the DC booth was way better quality than the rings at the event. Believe me, I've seen them both, and you're going to want to try to get your hands on the DC booth ring. Maybe they'll be selling those online too. Trust me on this one. You're gonna rather have that one for sure. Still no news out of Hall H. We have about 8 minutes left. And again, if you have any questions or know any information coming out of San Diego, let me know. Do you think, in your opinion, that John and Hal's constructs look different? They're the same color, but John, the only thing we saw John make was the bird and that big sort of drill. The drill was very intricate for sure. Like 100%, it was like there's like little moving parts and stuff, and you could see all the moving parts going inside of it and turning into a drill. And then the bird just looked like a really like detailed bird. House constructs like look pretty detailed, like the money in the second teaser, and he does the beer bottle thing. Yeah, the Lanterns ring is up on the DC shop. So what I would do, Ripner, if I was you, go grab that one if you want like a really good ring. I think it's like $75 or something, but I felt it. It's a nice heavy metal ring in a cool box. The ones they were giving away at Lanterns HQ, they were like 3D printed and they look like melted popsicles. Like they were not good. Definitely I would get that one. I would have gotten one, but it wasn't in my size. I wear a big old fat. I need a big giant ring for my meat hooks. But they only went up to size 12. $70. $70. I mean, listen, I held it in my hand. I put it on my pinky finger. It's really, really, really good. Yeah, that bird looked more realistic. Like it looked really good, that bird. So I wonder if they're leaning into John being an artist and being able to sort of visualize things in a more detailed view. If that's the case, I love it. I love in like Rebirth that John uses architectural stuff and military and marine weapons as constructs. Hal uses basic shapes like bats and fists, and like Guy Gardner's are erratic. I like that and Kyle Rayner, who's also like a sort of a graphic artist, does more like anime inspired stuff. So for me, the fact that they're doing Hal and John's constructs differently, I like that attention to the detail. I really, really, really like that. Oh man, as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to be rewatching this trailer over and over again. It was the best trailer by far. In fact, I want to like get all three of them and just play them all back to back. Yeah, the booth ones are already in the DC shop site. I would recommend, listen to me. I know it's like $70. I would highly recommend you look for one of those and get that online from DC. Then look for someone selling the ones from the training HQ. Not getting any more news out of Hall H, and we have about 5 more minutes, so we'll see if anything else happens. I'm assuming right now what's going on is people are asking questions. Usually at the end of panels, they open up the floor to let people ask questions. If you were to ask any of the people on that stage a question, what would you ask them? I don't even know what I would ask them. Yeah, so that bird, Comic Jack, you brought up a good point, and I noticed it yesterday. That bird seems to be present during the chase scene when John was falling out of the car, and we've seen that freeway chase in other teasers, and John is not wearing the ring. So if John is not wearing the ring, how is that bird construct still hanging out? Is this like Ellie from the comics? Is John just able to keep like constructs active and alive? That's a good thing. If I were in Hall H, I'd ask them to recite the oath for sure. I remember in 2011, I was in Hall H and Ryan Reynolds recited the oath, and oh my gosh, how good was that part in the trailer? Okay, here we go. They showed another clip, has Hal getting his ass kicked in the background while John is hilariously flirting. I have no idea what that is. While John is hilariously flirting. Is that when he's talking with Porna Jaganathan at the bar? Maybe? Man, it's a ton of fun. The panel should be wrapping up soon. And I'm going to be wrapping up the stream. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and leave this stream up for everybody to watch. I thought about making it a member only stream, but I'm going to leave it up for everybody. But then I'm going to go take the reaction video. I'm going to pull that out, add some stuff in there, and then re-upload it so people can just watch the straight up just reaction. So look forward to that soon. And I think we're hitting the end. I don't think there's anything. Oh fuck, guys! Big news! Big news coming out of Comic-Con. Hall H. Quote: Laura Linney is set to play one of the Guardians. There it is. We have her answer. Whoa. Okay. So whoever was in my stream the first time she showed up in that second teaser and said that they thought she was a Guardian, you nailed it. Holy cow. I did a whole stream on what she was playing, and I was leaning towards Guardian. So people are getting stuff right. Manhunters, Laura Linney. Wow. That's what it says. That's what it says. I don't know if that's a spoiler. But if Laura Linney is playing a Guardian, is she playing Sade? Is she playing Scar? Interesting. So it looks like they're going to be in a human form, um, which that's totally is precedented. Ganthet turned into a human form in Hard Traveling Heroes, so we've speculated. So she's not Carol Ferris. She's playing a Guardian. Holy smokes. Well, that's big. That's big. I'm afraid to close the stream now. I was literally about to just say bye to everybody, and that news got dropped. I don't know if the ring's sold out on the shop. Someone just bought one. Wasn't that Alia Opsa? I don't know. Scar is female. Always knew Laura Linney is a Guardian because Carol has black hair, not blonde. Yeah, but sometimes they change stuff like that, you know. Sometimes, but it's confirmed. I mean, your instincts were right. So there you go. Yeah, she gives off Guardian vibes. Wow, that's cool. So the panel should be over now. So I don't know if we're going to get any more news, but holy smokes! Just announced, Laura Linney is playing a Guardian. I'm going to say Sade, um, because I'm hoping she's good. Wow. Everybody, thank you for joining me again. I'm going to take off. I'm going to go upload the reaction video as a separate video. If you want to be in the end credits crawl for that, consider joining as a member of the Honor Guard here on YouTube. Just hit the join button. It's 99 cents. You're going to get member only live streams. You're going to get badges. You're going to get emojis. You're going to get all kinds of stuff. And I agree with Ribner. Fuck yes, dude. We are going galactic. Yes. I really want to see John's costume too. Maybe we'll get that now from the Man of Tomorrow set, because Aaron Pierre will return as John Stewart in Man of Tomorrow. Guy Gardner's back. Hal Jordan's here. We have 3 lanterns. Carol might not be in the show. I don't know what's going on with Carol. I haven't heard anything about Carol. But as of right now, I'm very, very happy. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I'll catch you guys later. I'll see you back here Monday. Will's going to be here. We're going to be talking about Green Lantern issue number 37. And Will and I will start that episode talking about the time we met Nathan Fillion, Guy Gardner. All right, guys, I'll see you in a couple days. Have a great weekend. I might jump back on if there's more news coming out. And before I go, I'm just going to do a quick refresh, and nope, no more news. All right, see everybody. Take care.